Hello, everybody. I hope that you guys are having a beloved Tuesday. Okay, we're going to go ahead and tap into a few things. First, I wanted to talk about spiritual baths very quickly. Um, I wanted to reiterate what I was talking about in my last reading about spiritual baths. I think the first thing about spiritual baths, I think that you should understand is the power of water. Okay. Um, there's been many studies that show that the power of water, energy, water, being moved, can be manipulated, can be changed for either good or bad, can be distorted or um, in refinement. Okay. So as far as with spiritual baths with water, you can manipulate the water to use it for your own good. All right. You can use that with a cup of water, trying a cup of water and meditating on that cup of water, even writing around the cup of water good and positive things. And then maybe putting it on ice or holding that cup of water, meditating on that water, of what you want that water to become. And then drinking that water and then seeing how you feel after you have drank that water, trying that maybe every day for a month or so. Now for spiritual bath, it's just a little bit bigger than that cup of water, right? There's different type of herbs to use that enhances your spiritual bath, okay? That are used, a lot of properties for each one. Every herb, every herb has a numerical value as far as an astrological value, has healing properties to the soul, okay, that you can use. Like even certain things like, okay, certain things like salt, sea salt, and salt removes negative energy, negative spirits. Lime cuts through confusion, cuts through anything that's kind of, I feel like oil. Okay, so it cuts through anything that's like holding and kind of connecting on you. I feel like that's what lime does. It kind of cuts through, clears. Okay. So if I feel like for a simple bath, right, what you can try and do, let's say you just want to cleanse, you want clarity, you want to cleanse. You can fill up the tub, you wash yourself first, you bathe yourself. Make sure that you are clean before your bath. You can fill up the tub or you can use a basin, whichever one you feel comfortable. If you are using herbs, I do suggest that you should heat the herbs depending on the herbs. That you can put it in a pot, boil it a little bit, and then let it come out a little bit, just so it can actually enhance a little better. You can do that. You don't have to though. Epsom salts are really good. Peppers, cinnamon, gingers, limes, peppermint, parsley, honey. These are all good. Now, there are many different recipes when it comes to spiritual baths. Many different recipes. The most simplest recipe is Epsom salt, sea salt, lime. Okay, something to clear. Once you are done either using the spiritual bath, do not wash it off. Okay. I wouldn't even use a towel to wash off. I would just put my clothes on immediately, or anoint myself with some form of oils, okay, immediately after, even while I'm dripping wet, okay? And you keep that on, that bath on you for at least 24 hours, okay? For until the next bath. All right. People do this in the ocean as well. They go into the ocean and dip and then just not bathe for until that evening, until the sun go down. That's another way. But it's just about cleansing. Now, let's say you don't have anything. Let's say you don't have any herbs, nothing. You don't even have no damn salt. Okay. Let's just say you don't have anything. And you make a big thing of water. You got a little bit of soap of some stuff that you use. You're like, hey, I'm just going to make it smell good and add this, or whatever the case may be. You can still charge your water. You can still use your hands and your energy to charge your water, okay, in many different ways. if that's something that you can do. Reiki wise, if you're into Reiki, you can do that as well. But I feel like everyone can do that. Charge your water, um, by sanctifying and praying over your water before you jump into the water. Okay, commanding the water, no begging, no pleading. Commanding the water to you to work for its highest, for your highest good, for what you need it to work for. Okay. Also going with, there's different herbs, different, look up different ones, but going with your spirit is so important. Sometimes we want to go by the book. We want to listen to what everyone else has to say and say, put this in your water, put that in your water. Here, I got spiritual baths, but go off of your own spirit. Your own spirit will say, you know what? Put some cherries up in that water. Go ahead and put some flowers, put some dandelions, and you're like, why? What? Do it. It's what you feel best. You will look at your cabinet and it'll tell you to put some sugar in there. Do it. Okay. The spirit knows best, knows better than yourself. Okay. So you go off of what resonates with you, what resonates with your spirit at the due time. Don't second guess yourself. So if you hear sugar, you say, no, that's silly. Why would I put sugar? I think I should put alcohol. Yeah, I'm going to put alcohol. Go with your first mind, okay? Do not second guess it. All right? Meditation as well. So that's a way to cleanse your spirit, okay? Cleanse your mind, to command your water. I command my water to cleanse my mind, body, and spirit, to cleanse my chakras, to cleanse my area, to cleanse my aura, to remove all negative energies, to remove all hindrance and curses, to remove all illnesses, seen and unseen, okay, diseases, seen and unseen, attachments, all of this and etc. But those are ways to command your water to do just that. And you can even do that with a cup of water or some tea as well. Okay. So I'll leave that right there, and we'll tap into that maybe in a live or something like that. If you guys are interested, just text or leave a comment as such. Now, funny enough, I wanted to go live yesterday, or I wanted to do a thing yesterday. I was getting bombarded a lot, but it was so many messages. I was also hearing that somebody, that you may feel like you don't do anything, or you may feel like you're not enough, but you are, okay? You truly are. Your presence alone, you're like the equalizer. Your presence alone gets things done. I'm talking to individuals that have probably went into a new space in their life, new place, new environment, whatever. And then there's been things going on in that environment for a very long time, 8 on the timer. And now when you come along, even though you are not affiliated with any of that stuff, you don't know any of that stuff, you're not around any of that stuff, immediately things start to change. Now with individuals like this, chosen individuals, they're beacon, they're light. It's almost like a beacon of light that brings judgment and justice to their area, okay? And because of your presence alone, because you are here, your presence being here, you don't have to say anything, you don't have to do anything, but it causes judgment and evens the scales out in certain areas. That, like, for example, some people will move into you'll get a new job, go into a nice job, you're great, having a great whatever. You notice a lot of pushback, whatever the case may be, new job, but then there's been some fraud going on in that job. There's been some serious stuff going on, people getting arrested left and right. You move on from that job, but then you see that the whole job has now been foreclosed. Now, things have been all upheavaled. For example, even people in Hollywood, right? In LA, a lot of individuals that had a calling have moved to California, to LA, feeling a movement or a calling of some sort. And because they've moved in those areas, even individuals that have awakened in those areas, because there's many people, many activators in that area, has activated a change. Hollywood breaking down, and many other governments and organizations of high stature are being completely pulled down like that, pulled down by higher sources than themselves, okay? Completely being distorted, all right? Because of the change, the equilibrium. Enough of us is waking up, causing the world to now shake up, okay? Now shake up, moving individuals that were in position before of confusion, karmic individuals in positions of power, giving confusion and wickedness and things of that nature. They will no longer be active, or they may think they're going to be active. They may think that they have a chance, a winning chance to keep going, but they will be met with their own demise, okay? Even people that have wronged you, companies that have wronged you, organizations, cities, police officers, I heard, judges, government officials, celebrities, okay, athletes, whatever, okay? I feel like because of your presence of being in that environment, or the presence of you being around, or you even being tapped in, okay, you're not even in the same space, but you're tapped in, your focus, your energy's over there. Now, the energies that back you up are over there too, and they have caused upheaval. I said, what the heck is this? This is messy up in this bitch. We finna clean up. I can't go around. The ancestors, the angels, have they're cleaning house. They're cleaning house. You don't know how powerful you are. That just you being in the same presence of wickedness and confusion, or being in the same area. I'm even hearing, like, in certain cities, neighborhoods, you moving into a certain neighborhood that was full of corruption, from the top to the bottom, full of corruption. And now you're seeing things being cleaned up. Even if you left the environment, you're seeing things changing up, and people that have not wanted to change being met with true judgment, okay? You're seeing that because that's what you require. Your energy requires nothing but true quality, right? Your energy requires nothing but the best. Because of that, things that are low vibrational things that cannot grow or cannot enhance themselves need to be removed. It just has to happen. And I was getting that so heavy yesterday, of that you are the beacon of light, that you are the equilibrium, you are the 1 + 1 = 2. All right, you're the bridge between the blessings and the consequences. Individuals around you be blessed, but then individuals around you that do you wrong, or that are doing wrong around you, that have nothing to do with you, but just because it's in the vicinity around you, may have to answer to that. Seriously, yeah, may have to answer to that, because they've made their bed, okay? No one sent none to them. They sent to themselves. They made their bed, okay? Yes. I was seeing that in my mind's eye. They made their bed, so they must lay in it, okay? They must lay in it. So this is what's going on for a lot of us, okay? Of learning our true purpose and our true power. How powerful all of our beacons can be. Now we're the, now just think, whimsical thought. If we all, with our beacons of light, transmit at the same time, the same energy, same intention, you know how intense that can be. Okay, this is why it's so important for us to find our soul tribe, or for us to accept or allow in our soul tribe. Because these individuals with all different tasks and gifts and techniques come together and enhance the energy alone. We all are electromagnetic beings. We all are energy. But with all of us together, it's like almost it's way bigger than a solar panel, okay? That energy that we receive from the sun, we do exactly what the solar panel does. You know what I'm saying? We charge everything else. We transmit everything else. But until we don't understand, if we don't understand that, we don't know what we truly are doing with our energy out there. Okay? But we want to make sure that we're passing along clean energy. We want to make sure. Okay? Yeah, we want to make sure that we are passing along clean energy. We don't want to make sure that we're passing along distorted energy, confusion, and negative energy, right? So this is why the Most High has decided to move around. You know what I'm saying? For you to move around. 444 could be significant as well. There needs to be a true focus or release. Okay. Yeah, that's why he's cut certain things off. So I want you guys to understand that. I'm speaking to, who am I speaking to? I'm speaking to individuals that can see beyond the veil. Individuals that can see the matrix, that can see outside and see what is going on. Okay? They can see what's going on very clearly. They acknowledge the distortion. They acknowledge that. But they also acknowledge the Most High. This is individuals that see past what is being seen, and they move forward in that. That's why progress always lies with them. That's why blessings always come with them. It may not look like that. So I'm talking individuals that don't look the part. They don't look the part. They're not glammed up. They're not weaved up. They're not lashed out. They're not makeuped up. They're not, face not beat. Okay, hair not trimmed, beard not cut, a little bit raggedy, a little Raggedy Ann, Raggedy Joe. And people love to judge you off of that. They love to judge you off of that because you're simple. Because you're humble and you love how you look with nothing else added to it. I could be talking to somebody who wanted to always start their business. Maybe they haven't done it yet. Entrepreneur energy here too. They want more responsibility, or maybe they have a responsibility. Maybe you hold a responsibility that the Most High wants you to see. And this responsibility, you're going to have to learn how to like set aside your feelings. Honestly. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, you see. I feel like someone sees both roads and where they end up or where they're going. And you're taking the right road there. And the right road is you gaining more responsibility. Okay, because of the stature you hold, because of the titles you hold. Right. The titles that you hold alone. Okay. Sheesh. I see the Two of Clubs has come out too. I heard start janking. I don't know what the frick that is. Start janking. Start janking. Drinking. Two of Clubs. I heard two plans. Two plans. Two plans. You have two separate plans going on. You need to choose. And then this Three of Spades is giving me, you might have to say bye. Never can say goodbye. Do 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 do. I never can say goodbye. It seems like with you moving into a new energy, a new space, you cannot even dwell with individuals that you used to, because it doesn't fit. It just doesn't. You wish they would catch up though, but it's not for you to make right, because you love so hard. You want what's best for everybody around you, and you like, man, I wish they could just catch on, but I gotta go, right? I gotta go. I got shit to do, and I don't have time to waste on this. Yeah, just the energy that I'm seeing, like Emotional maturity too. 777. Seven heaven. I don't know what. Wasn't that a show? Wasn't that a show? Okay. Yeah, opportunities are a must, I heard. It's a must for you to be blessed. It's a must for you to be gifted. It's opportunities is a must. 10 of Pentacles. It's a must. That's what I heard. All right, 777. I heard get out of your mind though. There's options that are there, but don't fondle the, like, don't mess up the options because of how you think. Yeah. Some of you are gonna be talking to angels or something like that. I heard Anne-Marie talking to me. Talking to me. I'm seeing this again. This is double up, double up. What do you mean? And then I see here with the 9 of Diamonds has come out. Right. Like you acknowledged and saw what wasn't working for you and you implemented new. You put seeds in for new. And you're going to get it. But what is this Eight of Spades here? Okay, somebody needs to have a little bit more confidence in their endeavors, okay? Yes, work does help, but also faith, okay? Yeah, keep working, be consistent. I'm seeing work by Rihanna. Keep working. I think that somebody's working with, like, depressed, like they're working down and out, like, I'm getting somebody literally, like, just, you know, out there working and just deep down inside just crying, just, and I think it's just feelings, okay? A lot of feelings. Work. What is this? What are these right here? Yeah. Okay, some of you could be thinking about love messed up too with the 7 of Spades equaling getting your heart broken because of people not understanding you, pioneer energy. People are not going to get you. They're not going to understand. They're not going to comprehend certain things. And it's okay. Why? I'm also getting that someone feeling heartbroken because they do deserve to be blessed. They do deserve these things. They're heartbroken over the fact that they feel like they don't. They're heartbroken. This is really weird, but they're heartbroken over the fact that they feel like they don't deserve it. And I'm wondering why you don't deserve it. Whoever feel like that, message me. Okay. Two of Diamonds has come out as well. How do we change that? Okay. With real communication, speaking your truth, speaking your facts, making strong, like, relationships with communication, I feel. Telling them what it is and what it isn't, whatever. Yeah. I feel like this is communication with, as far as, like, about the Most High, I feel. Yeah. And then certain individuals will be on that same understanding. Yeah. Because I'm getting like, let's go. Like, I feel like somebody's literally, like, coaching. Like, let's go. Let's do this. You know. So this is good because it's like you're finding your soul tribe like that. Coaching. Okay. I heard third eye energy as well. Something's happening really fast. 777. What they need to know that what they don't know. What they need to know. Things are going to get a lot better for you. Like, really good. Okay, 24-27 on the timer. It's going to get really good. The Joker is here with the 4 of Diamonds and the 8 of Hearts. King of Clubs at the back of the deck. Ace of Clubs at the back of the deck. With the King of Diamonds at the back of the deck. and the Jack of Diamonds at the back of the deck. Like, and then we got the Two of Clubs, we got the Two of Spades. Choices, choices. Okay? A lot of choices, but this is talking about God letting you know, like, something is new coming into your life, or things are not going to be the same, and you need to be prepared for that. I think someone's holding in like some grudges or pain or something, holding on to something heavy, and God's like, let go of that shit, please. Let go of the steering, let go of the doorknob, let go. Like a badass kid, okay? Like put it down. He wants you to let go of something that you're holding on, because you riding too heavy on this bike. You got too much stuff, okay? Bag lady, okay? Erykah Badu, you got too much stuff going on. So let go of that. Because he's trying to get you to be like this. He wants you to be a go-getter. He wants you to be completely strong zeal. I heard diluted in truth. I don't know. Diluted in truth. So this is emerging in water. This is a spiritual zeal as well. Okay. Warlock energy. Okay. Light worker energy. He wants you to get your hands clean. And I'm talking about light worker energy. Okay. Somebody doing herbs. Yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of metaphysical stuff. Because you're bringing it in. You're bringing in. What is it called? What's that song called? Bringing in the sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves. That's the energy I hear. Bringing in the sheaves. The Most High is right behind you too. Like, I heard really funnily. He will be funneling something, but I heard very funny that he is, it's almost like in this, I don't know if it's a scene, a movie scene or something, but I'm seeing like a little boy going to a store and talking about what they want at the store. And the father of the boy is like, come on, baby. What else do you want? Tell him with your chest up. Tell him. Tell him with your chest out. What do you want? What do you want? You know, that's the energy I'm getting right behind you. Like, come on, baby. Yeah. And then you like, I want this and I want that. You looking back like, and I want this and I want that. You're like, yeah, tell him. That's the energy I'm getting. It's like the Most High behind you, teaching you to speak up for your spells, teaching you to manifest what you truly want. He's letting you know, like, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Tell him. Show the universe what you truly want. And it will be what it is. It will be done. He's letting you know that. Show him what you truly want and it will be done. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Yeah, I'm getting that so heavily. Heavily. And yeah. Walk in your truth. Miss Healer, okay? Like everything that you truly want, for the highest of your good, you will receive. And I feel like a lot of us are that little kid at the ice cream store, the grocery store, whatever, talking to the universe, like, I want this, and can I get this too? He's like, get it. Yes, you can get it. Okay? But it's funny because on his way, that's what I got. On the way to the grocery store, you were trying to steer the wheel in the car. You were trying to steer to a different direction. And he slapped your hand like, what the hell you doing? What the hell you doing? You tried to steer another direction. You tried to go another route. And he's like, you don't even know where you're going. You don't even know where you're going. Sit down. You don't know where you're going. And then when you get there, you shook up from him slapping you on your hand or whatever, setting you straight, you know. Like when you get in there, you're like, I'm not touching nothing. And he tell you, go over there and tell him what you want. All I want is some juice. That's all I want. No, you know you want more than that. You know you tell him everything you want. Come on, baby. Go ahead. Just encouraging you. Come on. You got this. This is all yours. Right? That's the energy I'm getting. Yes. I heard Mother Bear. Mother Bear energy. I'm seeing a California flag too. Mother Bear. All right. Khalifa, I heard Mother Bear. Ah, Someone is going to be activated very, very soon. I'm hearing in Nevada, in the middle of Nevada or something when it comes to the desert. This person has long black hair. But she's, it's like a ponytail midway, but then she has bangs here. It's like somebody's being activated in the middle of the desert. She's skipping in the desert. Since you're not alone, you're waking up. Something is looking scary too. It's almost like, yeah, like your inner child, you're waking up and you're holding this light, but the light gets hotter, or it feels hot within. It's almost like your heart is being enlarged, or your heart is being awakened. And this is somebody, it's kind of slim, but she's skipping, okay? And I feel that she is tapping into some serious powers. Nobody knows it because she's in the desert, okay? She lives in the desert or something. So no one sees these practices, or they don't see. But then feeling scared, like like a little child with a gun, like honestly. Like a little child with a tutu, or a little child with a big knife, or in front of a huge, like, boiling oil, or trying to fry fish, like that. Like having a little kid with a samurai sword, like having to spiritually awaken very fast. But that's not, it's not hard. It's not hard at all, because this is something you've done before. But it's like that. So first few moments, yeah, the beginning is going to feel weird. The beginning is going to feel off. The beginning is going to feel uncomfortable and emotionally all over the place, up and down. I'm getting Harley Quinn energy. Okay. But you will balance out. You simmer out. I feel like, I heard sieve. You'll simmer out. Be careful of who you express that to. Be careful of your energy when you feel like that. Like, do not project that energy to others. I heard Emilio. Now I'm seeing a cartoon, okay? I'm seeing a cartoon looking like Lilo and Stitch. Like that drawing, but not that. Almost looking like Lilo, but not fully. Dressed in a brown cloak or something. Big smile. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Joker came out. I feel like that's past life. A past life. Right. You remembering who you truly are. 10 of Diamonds with the 4 of Spades. A past life that is being resonated within you. That's why I feel like this Joker came out black and white. I always look at the Joker like a fool energy. But yeah, it's past life. And the 10 of Diamonds, inheritance. You tapping into yourself. Like the 4 of Spades is about heal. Grounding. Direction. And conversation. Past life jobs or careers or skills or goals that you had. Yeah, it's almost like a growing pains energy I get from that. 8 of Diamonds with the 5 of Hearts. People, like, you grief because of the wisdom that is digested. It gives a lot of grief too because of what you truly know. Also, with this 5 of Hearts, 88 could be significant as well. But feeling sad because you know a lot, or feeling sad because of It's weird. It's because you're tapping into something. You're no longer the same as you used to be. You're tapping into something. So it's almost like a bittersweet end in a sense, but a scary thing because you don't know what to expect in the future, but you understand that you are no longer the same. You're no longer the same. Yeah, 777. I'm telling you, the angels are being activated amongst the chosen. They're being activated amongst the chosen. If you skip with them, they skip with you. I'm still seeing this energy, but now I'm seeing brown hair, brown long hair. But regardless, you're being activated at this time. I'm also seeing an afro, but the afro is a tree, okay? Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, Divine Mother. She sees everything. She's watching everything. Every plant, every seed, every herb, every tree, every leaf, everything. She sees everything because she is a part of you. There's nothing secret from the Most High. And everything that is secret is only secret because of what you chose to unveil about yourself. The more you tap into self, the more that you become one with yourself, one with the universe, and one with the Most High, because they are all one. Divine Mother, Divine Father, and the child. They have decided to take that out, but it's the truth. I heard the law of the universe. The first law of the universe is what? The law of what? The law of oneness or something like that? The law of oneness. Hold on. I want to pull it up. 37:25 in time now. Okay. Okay. I don't have it on here. I do. Okay, the law of divine oneness, that we are all connected, okay? But also the law of vibration, that each particle of this universe in the universe is made of energy, but they have their own frequency, down to the stone, to you and me, to the very solid thing, the rock hard solid thing that you think is not vibrating is definitely vibrating on a lower vibration. Everything is vibrating on a lower vibration or on a higher vibration, however the case may be. Now, to become one, you are one with everything. To become more in tune with that one, you must change your vibration. Okay? Change your vibration. Enhance your vibration. Raise your vibration to meet the vibration of what you truly want. Right? Now, another one also is the law of action. All right. It's to receive, or it says to achieve something, you must take action. So this is about reciprocal energy. All right. Which also brings us to what the law of correspondence. Outer world, right, is a reflection of your inner world. All right. Very, very clear. So the law of action builds reaction. Right. And now if your inner world is the universe that you see is a reflection of your outer world, then would not you, when you take action to your inner world, the reaction should reflect on the outer world, because that's a correspondence, right? It's like one hand wash the other, one hand gives to the other. Universe and you transfer, right? Okay, they transfer. So it's like you want this, you push in to put in that, and you get what you put in that sense. Okay. So if you want to achieve anything in life, yes, effort is necessary. Intention is necessary. With intention, with movement, you will receive what you truly want, or push towards the significant goal. All right. The law of correspondence, understanding your outer world or your inner world deeply will have you understand your outer world deeply. Okay. Understanding your outer world deeply, you can understand your inner world deeply, in a sense, in hindsight. Yes. As long as you don't get caught up with the specifics of the outer world. Okay. I do want to keep going with these laws, but I will do them on another video because I wanted to go in depth, but I wanted to at least touch on those 4. Okay. Understanding. Okay. The outer world is a reflection of the inner world. Verse. Universe. One verse. One's verse, one speech, one word. All I need is one mic. One verse is what you're made up of. Right? One verse. That one verse echoes and makes the outer verse around you. So it's almost like you echo your inner self, you echo your inner self to reflect the outer self. That's where the one mic came from, okay? Echoing from the inner self, right? And you start to push out on the outer self. So if I say life is hard, life is this, men are this, women are that, I ain't gonna do this, this is just too much, they always doing this to me. Now you have echoed that into your outerverse. Now this is what you are going to see. Now this is what you are going to experience because you've echoed it. Right? You've experienced, this is what you feel inside. But let's change that. Let's say we want to echo, life is good. My bills are paid all the time. Right? On time, every time. I work solely with the Most High and He takes care of me. All my enemies, they learn from their decisions. They learn heavy lessons messing with me. I'm happy and abundant with everything that I do. There's such good people around here, such wise individuals I run into. Such abundant people, such powerful individuals that I run into that make decisions and help make great decisions for my life every day. I make money every time I blink. I make positive energy and I exude it and I transfer it to everyone around me. I transmit healing and I activate healing amongst the masses. And I'm thankful and proud of that blessing. I'm thankful and proud of my ancestry. I'm thankful and proud of my blood and of me and of the Most High and all that I am. I am thankful for I am that I am. Now, with that exuding, you have pulled out the mic and expressed, and now you're going to see that expression, right? In your outer verse. That's what you're going to see in your universe. Your inner verse will speak in your outer verse, and it will depict and manifest your universe. Like ink paint, like oil paintings. So we must be mindful on how we express. With oil paintings, it's hard to take out when you mess up. So we must be mindful in what we say to our inner verse to make it what it is in our outer verse. Okay? Must be mindful of what we what we do with our energy. What are we doing with our energy? What are we wasting our energy on? Is it beneficial? Does it help you? Or does it help others? Or is it just wasting? Is it just dissipating and it's just not fruitful? 444. A blessing in disguise. My angels follow me with love and light, reminding me that I am protected for life. 444. That's the feeling. 333 as well. Yeah. 369. The 369 Mafia, I heard, but it's not the same. This 369 Mafia, all right? Shout out to my 369 Mafia, okay? I ain't talking about the singers either. The 369 Mafias are master manifestors, okay? The 369 Mafias are they understand, okay? They understand that they understand the universal law, or they're learning the universal law. But they are master manifestors, and they probably don't even know it. They're the type that'll say something, it'll just happen. So they got to be mindful of how they speak. Speak life into yourself and the people around you. When you give to others, the Most High, the universe gives to you. Do not always look for something from somebody else to do something for them. Stop looking for a handout, or stop looking for what can I do? What can you do for me if I do that for you? Talking to a water sign as well. I was getting father figure energy. Yes. Don't forget to where we are starting at. Okay? That you are now stepping into your highest timeline, like I said. Okay? And this new stage in your life has a lot to do with your past lives. It's just the same you, but in a different color, different time. I'm telling you. Same you, different time. 808 can be significant. But yeah, different time. I'm getting LA too. I don't know why. I don't even know what y'all area code is. Yeah, but I was getting that. I heard some noises. Yeah. And then the 3 of Diamonds here. It's giving me that, it's like, God, don't forget what we're talking about. The Most High is trying to work with you with your new beginning. Tap in. Tap in. This is yours, honey. Your own inheritance is yours. Tap in. Hello? Tap in. I'm going to leave it right there. What is it? 48 on the timer. And I will tap back in a little bit later, but I think that I needed to check on, I just need to say what I needed to say. Okay? And I think that was helpful for all that are watching. Hopefully, you guys take care of yourselves. Adios. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.